Uh, oh. I forgot to set my filters back on. Oh. Hi, Burp. Thanks for dropping by. I need to set my mic filters back on. Alright. Wow, this is awkward. Yikes. I don't know why I didn't have my thing set up yet. You know, I know why. It's because I couldn't wake up today. And I was literally just eating until like 2 seconds ago. So so unprepared. Oh my god, I didn't even bring up my tablet yet. I blame sleeping at like noon today. Sorry, I'm moving the mic. That's such a bad idea. I had like a 4-hour nap, and then that obviously wasn't enough, so I basically just had to like drag myself out of bed. I know. Oh, dude. Oh man, how do I pronounce your name? Sharazade? Sharazade? So you know the comment you made, like the first comment, it actually like goes so well with my tweet. And I scheduled my tweet too, like I scheduled it like noon before I went to bed. But my damn it, nothing is set up. Why is my VTuber not blinking? It's not blinking. I'm not blinking. This is awkward. You know, maybe today I just don't need to blink. That sounds kind of creepy, doesn't it? You see, this is why I get everything prepared, and I'm not eating until the last minute of streaming. My yikes. Maybe if I turn my camera off once and now turn it back on, maybe it'll know that I want it to blink. Yo, oh, I can blink now. Hi, Nantran. I'm really bad at pronouncing people's names, I'm sorry. Scheherazade. Oh man. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Thanks, Night Goblin. So you know why I slept at noon today? I may or may not have like scrapped my entire start. So, you know, like when I edit videos, I use like a video editing software, right? Like specifically the one I use is like it's called DaVinci Resolve. So I was thinking like, oh, you know, it's fine. I'll just keep using DaVinci Resolve for like editing music. Such a bad idea. I don't know why I attempted it. Sarah? Oh, Sarah. Okay. Thanks, it's a lot easier. Might be wrong, but white people always have problems with names. Strange letters that make us afraid. I am very afraid. I'm not even white, but I'm afraid. So you know, like I was editing that cover song, right? I thought, oh, I don't want to learn a whole new program, so I'm gonna like use my video editing software to like edit. And so I started like recording the lyrics and everything, and I was like, oh, it sounds kind of weird. It sounds like maybe I need a little auto-tune, cause it just did not sound smooth. It's not like what you listen to. Even like indie music, like even like SoundCloud music sounds better than that. So I was like, I just had to scrap everything and then start from the very beginning. And the very beginning was downloading like FL Studio. And then I spent like 3 hours watching videos on like how to set up FL Studio and how to like change the pitch. And then after changing the pitch, I'm like, I still don't know if this is what I like. Oh man, I don't know how to blend it very well. Alright, I'll do... Maybe I should add a little more to the back leg. But I was like thinking if it would be easier to just start from scratch, and I realized yeah, it probably is, because if I were to import the vocals that I recorded on DaVinci Resolve, it's like individual sound files instead of an entire like collection. Like I realized with FL Studio, which is like actually made for like music production, you know, when you record like a part of a song and you sing it, I'm not dropping a SoundCloud song. I'm gonna post on YouTube. It's like it's the one song I've been mentioning this whole time. Honestly, I didn't expect the art to take such a short time, and then everything else to take longer. I don't know why I'm not drawing on this layer. Because I have that part selected. Like, like, you know, you would think that just recording the music, it wouldn't take that long. At least maybe that's the naive look I had on it. I was like, it could be that bad to like record the music. I'll be able to probably get it done in a week. If I'm learning a whole new like program and like software, I know I'm only gonna be able to done it in a week. Oh yeah, this is Clip Studio Paint. It's really good. It's like the one I like. Like I tried Photoshop. Photoshop lines aren't that nice. And then I also tried Paint Tool Sai. But Paint Tool Sai is kinda... It doesn't have as much functions. Because, you know, with Clip Studio Paint, there's a lot of like fan-made additions, like brushes and textures and stuff. I don't know, I just really like it a lot more. I mean, I think if I had to choose between Paint Tool Sai and Photoshop, I would choose Paint Tool Sai. Something about Photoshop, I couldn't get the lines to ever look good, like for line art. I also might have really been just bad at line art back then. Like, I'm sure I've improved since then. Alright, I think I'm mostly done with the skin. Maybe I should fix up the neck a little. You know, I was eating fish and chips, and then my parents took some of the fish and chips from me. Well, not specifically the fish, specifically the potato chips, the fries, not potato chips. Oh my god, what am I talking about? So my mom was saying how it was too like a burnt, and I was like, wait, that's how I like my fries to be though. I want it to like have the color of like an old man's flesh. If it's not literally that color, it's not good. The fries are too healthy colored. But these were perfect. These were like, apparently according to my mom, they were like double fried or something. Huh? No, I should multiply. Yeah, maybe multiply looks better. My socks. Have you ever heard of toe socks? Those like an actual thing. Well, to be honest, it's because like when I was drawing the line art, I drew the toes, and then I realized that she was supposed to be wearing socks, and so I was like, I put so much effort into drawing like toes. I don't want to like erase it. So here we are. That's line art. We have toe socks now, apparently. It's not the right color. Is that it? I saved the palette of like colors my character used, but I don't remember which one is like my base hair color. I think it's this one. Oh, you know something I just noticed? For my my VTube studio, I usually like put on a little like hand that I use to like hold the pen, but I don't have it this time. Should I? Oh my god, I keep clicking that thing. It's a good thing that VTube Studio doesn't show faces, you know what I mean? I would have just like showed my camera because I keep clicking that button. Oh, it's really easy though. It's background's not it. That's not it either. I know how to use VTube Studio. So, alright. You see this little thing that pops up? You go and you look for the arm that you downloaded from like an artist on Twitter. You select it. You make it pinned to me. Oh, I have an arm now. Okay. Where something like that. Hey. I grew an arm that just came with a pen, and I put it on now. Wait, they were big in the 90s? What are you talking about, Night Goblin? I still wear toe socks. I buy them from like Daiso and like night markets, and then I'm still wearing toe socks. It just takes a little longer to put on in the morning, but like it's not that bad. Ooh. Okay, I clipped it. I clipped my hair layer to like the layer that I have, which is like the base, like the entire color kind of filled in. What is happening there? Oh my god. I can't explain what this white thing there is. Oh my, what layer is that white thing on? What? that on? Is it on my background layer? Oh, it's on my background layer. What the heck? Oh, that's interesting. You hate socks, but if you don't have socks, won't your feet be all like sweaty and stuff? I've never really thought of whether or not I hate socks before. I don't think I do. Socks just feels like a necessity, right? Ooh, gotta patch up my little corners here. Because if my base art, right, if my base color has like holes, like you see here, it has like holes, right? So when I'm coloring my hair color, it's gonna look like parts just aren't filled in. So I need to like fill in the gaps of my line art. That's not the right brush. It was probably because the magic one closed gaps, like probably because the setting was like too high or something. It was supposed to close gaps, but it was supposed to close gaps a little bit better. What's this? Oh, it's just white. You still wear them? I mean, yeah. I can't imagine wearing like Nikes without socks. That must feel so wrong. I mean, I know what they feel like. Because sometimes when like you're in a hurry to like, I don't know, go out of the house, you'll like grab your socks and then just put your feet in the shoes, right? And then like while you're on your way out, like I don't know, in the elevator or whatever, I'll start like shoving my feet into socks. That is not supposed to be filled with any color. It's supposed to be empty space. Well, I think I filled in most of the gaps. Hopefully. What do you mean by bruh? Do you not like run your way out of home? When you're like late for like, I don't know, meeting of friends or something. I gotta be careful of the ear before I like cut her ear off. Maybe it's less like cutting her ear off and more just making it that her ear is green color. Her ear blends in with her hair. I like my ears. Please don't make them green. No, I wear socks. They can't wait. My feet aren't suffering. Yo, it's not suffering to put your feet in like Nikes without socks. It just feels like a little wrong. But I don't think it's like suffering. It's not like painful or anything. Like the insides of your Nikes aren't literally like made out of Lego. Are they? Maybe there was a Nike X Lego collab and I missed it. I think there was dust on my computer for some reason. I thought there were like lines in the hair. You know, I was supposed to clean my keyboard like months ago. Like my keyboard's like a hand-me-down from like my mom, right? So there's like all sorts of like gunk inside it. and then I took some time to like wipe it when she first like gave it to me, when I first stole it. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to say. And it was like, dude, there were like little like hair bits in between the keys, and so then I had to use like what was it? It's like hand sanitizer, but like very liquidy. I used that and I soaked it with like paper towels, and I like shoved it into the gaps. kind of tried to like do my best to like scoop out all the weird stuff in between the keys, but then it was still like not clean. And because this keyboard is like the frame is like see-through, I could still see all the gunk trapped in between. So then I went on Amazon and I bought like a keycap prior. I don't know what it's called. It's literally this plastic stick, and at the end of it, it has like a wire that you like shove between your keys, and you're supposed to like use it to like pry it up and out. You can only do this on like mechanical keyboards, by the way. Don't try that on like your MacBook. So then I bought it, and I was so hyped to use it when it came, because I didn't want to like I eat like most of the time in front of my computer. I don't want to stare at like old hair pieces. But then I don't know, I never used it. I still have it sitting like on my bookshelf. Nike X Lego. Honestly, Nike X Lego was not a bad idea, right? Like, I was spitballing about how shoes can be uncomfortable, but I can kind of imagine it being like really colorful and cute. Oh, I missed a strand. You finally separate your hair pieces? Nice, nice. So, are you like almost ready to like start using Live 2D then? I mean, no rush, but like, you know, you're almost done. I'm pretty sure drawing the art is way more difficult than using Live 2D. Because the program is pretty straightforward. At least, maybe that was for me. Because it took me like so long to draw. It still takes me forever to draw. You know, Reddit is really weird. I posted my videos onto like the Live 2D subreddit. So I posted my first one. It did really well. Like, I don't know, well in terms of upvotes, and upvotes is like a really weird thing, right? So it did really well in terms of upvotes. Got a bunch of upvotes, got a couple awards, and then I posted my second video, which I thought was better. It was about actually like separating the pieces of your Live 2D model like in Photoshop. I posted that. It got like one award, like a handful of upvotes, like barely any. I was like, dude, what? Hello? I don't understand. You like the people, they wanted a really like how-to easy guide to draw their character, but they didn't want to know how to separate it. I was so confused. So I was like, sure, whatever. I don't get it. And I posted my third one. It did like super well, and I was like, I still don't get this Live 2D subreddit. I don't know why my first video got a bunch of updates, but then second one was like really slept on. Reddit is top tier cringe. I don't know, dude, you can't say that. I use Reddit so much. When I am not on YouTube, I am on Reddit. What does that say about me? Like, I think some subreddits are actually like amazing. Have you seen like a static rain or something? It's like what is it called? A static rain. I definitely recommend it. It's like a bunch of artworks, but it's like rain themed and it's so calming. I feel like you could take those artworks and put them on any like lo-fi hip-hop playlist and it would be a banger. Just because of the artwork, not because of like the song selection. Oh, you like the separation video? Yeah, I thought that one was better too. I was like super like excited. Like, oh, if my first video did well, you know, my second video is gonna get even more upvotes, but it got like barely like 4 or 5. I was so surprised. It's not as bad as Twitter. That's why the V-tweeters live. Yeah, I'm kind of confused. You know, I made some like Twitter. I don't know if you call them friends. Like I messaged them like once or twice, and then they just disappear off of the face of Twitter. Like, I think the last time they tweeted was like 2 weeks ago or something. And I'm just kind of like, wait, last I heard you were like a pre-debut VTuber. Like what happened to you? I think that's what pretty sure that is what like Mori was talking about. I don't know what to call her. Do you just call her Mori? Like you know, Hololive Mori? Callie? Like what do people call her? I'm sorry, I don't actually watch Callie. I think it's Callie. Okay. So I don't actually watch Callie. I only know her from like the Trash Taste interview thing. But apparently like VTube Twitter got real mad at her because she said something like stop tweeting and start creating or something. Like, what did she say? She said something that got people really pissed off, and I was like, wait, I kind of get what she means. Especially after like that one like friend just kind of disappeared off the face of Twitter. I don't know that my line art needed to be finished on all pieces of my model, but I do now. What do you mean by line art needs to be finished? Oh, Callie? Okay, yeah. It took me a while to remember what her name was. Mori, Callie. Cause isn't her full name Calliope? But no one actually pronounces the full name. I'm a fake fan. I'm sorry. I only watch Gura. I probably shouldn't have blocked the flower in too. I haven't made any posts and don't plan to until I can. No words of more. Yeah, I know. After Callie posted that, everyone was like, oh shit, how could she say that? She's like shitting on the smaller VTubers. But but all I see are people shit posting and not actually like streaming. Oof. I think like I see the point of it. At the very beginning, you're kind of just trying to build a following, so it doesn't actually matter whether or not your following is like into you because of your tweets or because of your memes. So like I guess at the beginning I can kind of see the point of it. But don't just disappear on me, what the heck? So sad. Oh, you know, oh man, what is that? I'm missing like a huge chunk there. You know, Niji Sanji, India, like the entire group of them, all three of them, are just graduating. Heartbroken. I feel bad for them because they're following all their fans. They're just kind of left to go start over somewhere else. Like I don't even know if they'll reincarnate. You know, like create a new Vtuber and then like debut by themselves, because they won't have their fans. Like they won't be able to like advertise like, oh, I used to be Niji Sanji nor that kind of thing. Shit post. Yeah, I said shit post. Sorry, I wasn't reading comments for a bit. Yeah, but she was also she had a pretty decent following like before Hololive. If the rumors are true. Remembering names is a full-on job. It's okay. I'll remember your name. It's Sarah. Sarah? Oh my god, wait. There's two ways to read Sarah and Sarah. Sarah? So mad, but I heard her say that, and I started working on becoming a VTuber for real, and I've made so many friends and I've learned so much. Yeah, I mean, at least there wasn't weird political drama like Hololive China. Oh yeah, I heard about Hololive China. Didn't they just get kicked out of Hololive for... Oh, what was the real reason? I honestly wasn't sure, but I know like it had something to do with like not wanting to offend them, and then for some reason like Kappako also got suspended temporarily or something, some shit like that. And then all the Hololive members were like tweeting in support of Kappako. I think there was another girl too that got suspended. Dude, Hololive, yikes, dude. I really liked them, but when they suspended Kappako, I was like, wait, I don't get it. Why are they like feeding into the drama? Yeah, Kappako released her something about like her YouTube analytics, and it showed how like her Taiwan stats were high or something, right? But then because she mentioned Taiwan, something like Hololive were like, oh, you're not allowed to like release your analytics. We're gonna like suspend you. I don't understand. Coco's like the face of Hololive when I think of Hololive. How could they do this? I guess I'm just glad that none of the English Hololive has had to worry about those scandals, because I feel like most of it was already kind of experienced by the Japanese members, right? And the Japanese members had kind of like a smaller following, so maybe it's kind of like it's better to learn with like smaller VTubers than it is to learn with like literally like Gura, who is like huge. So I don't know. Maybe it's a maybe it's a good thing that it happened to Coco instead of one of the English VTubers. Actually, how big is Coco? Isn't she kind of huge too? Because it was Chinese inspired. Wait, what? Apparently, Hololive China themselves were encouraging the Chinese people flaming Coco, and basically, it's a choice between Coco and Hololive China, and they went with Coco. Who's Nene? Wait, let me Google Nene real quick. So, Nene is like Japanese, I'm guessing? Hololive Nene. She doesn't really look Chinese, besides like the two like buns on her head. Very like 1010. I don't know what those buns are called. But besides that, she doesn't really give you the vibe of like Chinese inspired. So they changed the model because they didn't want to upset. They didn't want to set like Chinese fans. Oh wait, you mean they changed the model like after they disbanded the Chinese like I don't know, like sub unit of Hololive? Yikes. I'm surprised that Niji Sanji still has Chinese VTubers. I think they're called Virtual Real. I don't actually watch them. I've never watched them because they stream on Bilibili, I think. So I just have heard of them. I don't actually know if they're big or not. Yeah, they rid themselves of everything China. Oh, so if it were not for like the drama with Coco, they wouldn't have needed to like disband and like graduate all the Chinese VTubers. Kind of sucks. Like, can you imagine like your dream of making it to debut as one of these big company, and you finally made it, and you're finally like being in the same company as like the VTubers you look up to, right? And drama ensues, and you're just kind of forced to disband. That's like actually heartbreaking. I think that's why I'm so sad by Niji Sanji India, because it seems like although it wasn't going well for them, I was still hopeful that maybe like after longer than a year, like give it more time. Maybe it's too much of an investment. You only watch Niji Sanji Indonesia? Oh, I don't really watch Niji Sanji Indonesia. I know of the people because I've seen them in collabs before, but I don't actually like watch them. But now who's gonna speak English in my international collabs if Nora's not there? Everyone's just gonna end up speaking Japanese. I mean, she spoke really good Japanese too, so whatever. I'm sad. I wish everyone could graduate on their own decision and not be like forced to graduate. Oh, I don't know. I hate graduations. Like I never watched Era. I forgot what her full name was. She was like the maid or like Cinderella type character in Niji Sanji, who also kind of graduated recently. But at least I feel like for her, she said that it was for her own reason, like she wanted to pursue another dream that she found or something. And I was like, oh, that honestly sounds like if she's pursuing her dream, you know, good luck to her. But Niji Sanji India, it's not even like that. It's just like, oh, it's not profitable, we're just closing the entire branch down. Oof. I'm ranting. She was one of the first VTubers to say the N-word legend. Wow. I see. Era really chaotic like that. Damn. I still think VTubers get like a free pass because they're 2D cute waifus. If it was anything else, if she wasn't Japanese, actually just cancelled. Yikes. I can't seem to magic one just this part of line art. Oh, that's fine. I'll just keep drawing with my watercolor brush. Like, I never watched Era's live stream, but I was still kind of like sad when all the fan art came out of her being like Cinderella. Like when the clock strikes 12, she disappears and just runs away. I'm like, it hit me, even though I wasn't really a fan of hers. Didn't really watch any of her streams. I guess it's the fear that like your fave is going to retire someday and you just won't be like mentally prepared for it. I don't want to think about it, but I'm thinking about it. Ugh. Oh, nice. This is why I draw fan art, Sarah. Because I want to simp over myself. And also, I just dragged my line art somewhere. Also, if I'm simping hard enough, eventually other people will join me in the simping, you know what I mean? Like so many times I click onto someone's Twitter profile because I see their icon and it's like some really good looking anime character, like yeah, like yeah. It's real weird. Is it weird if I literally just open my DMs and I type them, oh, like hot design or something? Because I think I did that like a day ago and I was like, oh no, like the person instantly replied and I was like, wait, I'm not ready to have a conversation. I just wanted to compliment them. But then yeah, we had like a short conversation. I was like, man, maybe next time I can't open it with like hot design. Oof. Or if I do plan to open it, I need to like be prepared to not embarrass myself. Just accept the fact that I'm simping, not like shy away from it, because all of a sudden I felt like I was getting caught like red-handed, being like, oh, I was just sliding into your DMs. I didn't actually like expect a response immediately. I was hoping maybe you were asleep or something. I'm a real weeb. Yeah, you gotta be a real weeb to like get into VTubing. Does anyone get into VTubing because they're not a weeb? That sounds like blasphemy. Like you're like a fake fan, you're just bandwagon hopping. Who's Miko? Oh wait, did you mention like Sakura Miko? Is that her name? I feel like you mentioned her before. Oh god, let me Google her real quick so I'm not like BSing. Sakura Miko. Please be Sakura Miko. Ah, yes, you're right. Okay, I'm right. Okay, my memory hasn't entirely failed me, Night Goblin. Big and small, my faves would be gone one day. Couple have already gone. Yeah, honestly, I don't mind people sliding into my DMs. It's just it's like I talk to a bunch of like VTubers and honestly I don't know what we talk about. I told a VTuber that I saw had a really cute art design. Actually, wait, he was in the chat like at the beginning. Hopefully he's not here anymore. But you know, like Burb VTuber or whatever. I didn't know how to end a conversation, or I don't know. I just told him, oh, I like your I like your stuffed toy. His character is holding like a stuffed tiger, and I really thought it was cute. I don't know, dude. It's fucking awkward when it comes to like talking to people. Yikes. I'm exposing myself too much. I should just go back into like my low corner in Twitter, like 0 interactions, just liking everyone's thing quietly, not commenting anything. Do I have Discord? Oh yeah, I have Discord, but I don't really use it. It's just, you know, I joined one subreddit for VTubers, and then I realized that I prefer Twitter. I don't know, something about Discord just seems very personal. Having to have an actual conversation with people, wow, that scares me. Can I not just talk to myself like I do on stream? At least for this, I'm prepared to talk about weird shit. But when someone's the one introducing conversation topics, oh no, how do I respond? So yeah, I have Discord, but honestly, I use Twitter more. The only time I use Discord is when I'm playing Apex with my friends. Yes, because you need those comms in Apex, right? I decided against being a VTuber as I felt there wasn't a market for weird content I wanted to do. Ooh, really? I honestly think that there probably is. If it's a very niche market, maybe like you need to like play some popular games every now and then, but it still should be like, if people like you, they'll kind of get drawn into like whatever it is you do. So I guess to begin with, maybe you do have to play a little bit of like the popular games, like, you know, like League of Legends or something. I don't know, is League of Legends popular anymore? Apex. I think my Apex numbers are like surprisingly good sometimes. Even though I don't interact with chat as much when I'm playing Apex. I think I interact with chat with the most when I am doing like this, like drawing streams. Oh, you're super active on Discord? Discord's like, I don't get it, how people join groups, join like, I don't know what they call it, like channels. They join Discord channels, is that what they call it? And then they literally like actually chat inside like general and stuff. And then I don't think I ever got into that. Maybe if I were still in my like IMVU phase, it would be more relatable, but it's not. I guess I like DMs more, like one-to-one short conversations, even if it doesn't have to be short. So my DM's always open, by the way. I'm a role player, so it's easier for me. Ah, you're role playing in Discord? Sounds interesting. I remember role playing in IMVU. What was I? Okay, my OC in IMVU was like a mess. It had cat ears, vampire fangs, like a really long cat tail. Sometimes it was striped. Was I a furry back then? Okay, and then obviously the classic white hair, red eyes. Can't go wrong with that deadly combo. I'm still like super attracted to red eyes. And then what else? Trying to like remember my... Ooh, I would wear like only black clothing. And then I think I had this one skin cover, what do you call it? IMVU? Like you can change like your skin, right? So then instead of being like flesh tone, mine was literally like a cat or like some kind of feline. Yikes. I was super into my OC back in the day. And like my outfit would change, right? But like the ears, the tail and the fangs would always stay the same. And like the color palette will always stay the same. My god. Kappa likes to leave people on red. I'm sorry. Yeah, I left Kai on red like most of yesterday because I was trying to figure out how to work VL Studio. I downloaded it and I was so lost. I hate learning new programs. Why can't Clip Studio Paint do everything I want? Like edit my videos, mix my music. I'm so familiar with it. You know, I used to really hate coloring hair. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden it kind of like clicked with me, and then I realized, oh, hair isn't actually as difficult as I made it out to be. I was probably overthinking it, being too much of a perfectionist. You just kind of have to add shade randomly, but natural looking, but randomly. Furry Kappa art. It doesn't sound kind of right if Kappas have fur. I'm pretty sure Kappas are reptiles. Like the more I think of it, the more it seems to make sense to me. Furry reptiles. Yikes. It's kind of gross, dude. But you guys know each other? Vivid, I thought you were my friend. Why do you know Kai? I'm confused. Whose friend are you? I guess we're all friends here. I'm sorry. Shouldn't act possessive for no fucking reason. Thought you were here for me, not for Kai. I honestly don't know where I was going with that bit. I'm sorry. Please get along in the comments. It's nice. Wait, you don't like furries? So you're telling me you don't like you know, like Zootopia Beastars? It's not that bad. As long as you stay away from, you know, rule 34 kind of a bit much for me, but if you stay away from that, I feel like a lot of the furry stuff is just like, oh, it's a buff animal, it's kind of sexy, it's kind of weird. I'm not sure what my feelings about this is, but nice art, I guess. Those are some nice muscles. No? Maybe I should worry about myself a bit more. Worry about how I just said that, you know, kind of understand furries. Okay, I don't understand like Sonic OCs and like that kind of stuff. Okay, that kind of stuff is like the weird part of the furry community, but just like buff hot animals, I mean, it's not that bad. Wait, we're not friends. JK, Vivid, I've never heard of you before. Wow, a stranger's in my chat. Who is this? Someone come get her. Him, her. Sorry, I just assumed your gender. Want to be friends? Alright, then we're friends, fine. I mean, if you want to be friends so badly, you don't have to type in all caps, don't have to shout. You know, my friend sent me this one video about how we talk with text is very unique. Like, we have all these different things that mean different things that are just kind of like, you just have to kind of know them. Like, you know, like all caps is shouting. What was the other? It was something like lowercase means that you're talking very like passively or something. And not using periods means that you're kind of talking casually or something. And then if you use a period, you're like super serious about what you're talking about. It was like a whole YouTube video. It was also really popular. I think it had like millions of views or something. What layer is this on? This layer. What's my upload schedule like? It's on my Twitter. It's usually once every 2 days. So if I'm streaming on Sunday, I stream on Tuesday. If I'm streaming on Saturday, I stream on Monday. When I first debut, I made this schedule, but I was too scared to post it because I was like, I don't know if I can handle it. I'm just gonna not post it and see how it goes. It was probably a good idea because that first week's schedule would have killed me. It was like I would stream every single day. I don't know. I think streaming every single day is fine if that's all I'm doing, right? But I always try to have like another project on the side, whether it's like a tutorial video or it's like a song. I always want to try to have like something else. Something a little like higher production than just streaming, because I feel like streaming is kind of like, it's not like low quality content, like nah, but you know, it's kind of easy, isn't it? It might be low quality. My keyboard is far too small for my blind self. Wait, what? What did I miss? Wait, Kai, are you suggesting you become a kangaroo VTuber? Interesting. I kind of lost where I stopped reading in chat. This is bad. Alright, let's just go back to the kangaroo stuff. Upload schedule. Oh, you're not on Twitter? I know. Reading your everyday Q chat. Ooh. TY. Dude, I don't know if you use Twitter, but I posted a bunch of sappy shit on Twitter thanking you guys, cause it means a lot that people watch my streams. I think if people didn't watch my streams, I honestly would just stop streaming. As bad as that sounds, like, you know, it's kind of weird to like talk to myself. So, like, usually when I'm drawing, I'm just listening to like 90 Day Fiancé or some shit. So I feel like I'm a little less insane. I've a good reason to talk to myself if I'm streaming. But also, if I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't talk to myself. So it's good that I have support from you guys. So like I should shut up. So that I feel like I want to continue. Want to try to like make this like a decent thing. Honestly, I should probably get a job, but what the fuck, right? Yeah, YOLO. Also, COVID is my excuse. I hate how like the government is trying to like open up the country already, at least for Canada, because it's like, damn, COVID numbers are still rising and they're pretending like there's nothing wrong. Can we just go back into lockdown? I'm not asking for people to like get sick. I'm just saying it's for their own safety, and it's for my own excuse to continue to be a degen. I wonder if mayonnaise in your hair will actually make you look younger. If by younger you mean like, you know, like a teenager who doesn't change their socks, doesn't know how to wash their hair, has like acne and everything, yeah, it definitely makes you look younger. Did you watch the newest like series? So like Big Ed is on this like spin-off of 90 Day Fiancé, and he's like back to dating, but this time he's like dating like American people. It's called 90 Day Fiancé Single Life, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So you know, if you need more of a Big Ed in your life, that is probably where you'll find him. But dude, he's going after this waitress, and she actually seems like she's kind of into him. I don't understand. Is she doing it for the clout, or does she actually like him like romantically? Because then if she does, like, what the how? COVID's everyone's excuse. Oh, I'm from Canada. So like Big Ed is actually like, from the most recent episode that I watched of the Single Life, he actually got a kiss from her. Like they kissed like a lot. Like she kissed him and then they kind of like made out, and I was disgusted. Like people kissing is fine. I'm not out here policing people kissing, but something about Big Ed kissing this woman was like, ooh, it was a lot. I don't really like Big Ed, if you didn't notice, but damn, I didn't want to see that shit whatsoever. Like how is Big Ed dating? I'm so confused. We really have people out here willing to date Big Ed? What? I'm so confused. Don't let your PC die, like plug it in or something. Don't kill your battery. Ugly people like him shouldn't kiss in public. Oh, you know, I was thinking it, but Night Lord, who the fuck is Night Lord? Night Goblin, you're the one who said it. Dude, I was just thinking, I'm like, is there a nice way to say how I don't want to see ugly people like, kiss on my TV screen? But I didn't have to say it because you said it. It wasn't even like little like pecks, like that's acceptable, that's fine. They were like straight on like eating each other's faces. Ah, that's so unnecessary. Maybe they did it for the camera crew, but she better be getting like one hell of a paycheck. Or maybe she really likes Ed. Maybe I'm really cynical. He took the hit. What? Oh my god. He painted himself to shave. Dude, he didn't even paint himself. He painted himself with hair removal. It wasn't shaving cream, it was like Nair. Like, it was that shit that kind of like melts hair or whatever. And then he just walked around the house with it covered all over him. And he painted it on with like a paintbrush. He's weird. He's so much. I guess he makes for good TV, but still. Oh my god. What does that bartender lady see in him? Like, she's young, she's pretty, she's cute. Why Ed? For TV? For the clout? I don't understand. Well, there are a lot of people here. Oh, thanks for watching, you guys. A lot of people who are watching. Thanks for watching. I don't want ugly people on my TV. TV's for pretty people. That's the point. It's fancy. I don't want to face reality in my escape. Yeah, but I kind of get your point. But also, we chose to watch reality TV. Like, TLC is 100% trash TV, and we can only expect trash people to appear on trash TV, so it is our fault for expecting too much of TLC, especially 90 Day Fiancé. How many couples on 90 Day Fiancé both are like equally attractive? Like, actually think about it. There's that one couple, I think Alexi and Lauren. I never watched them on their filming, but from what I see of them on Pillow Talk, they look pretty matching. Like I don't mind seeing them kiss on TV, although the fact that I just said that sounds weird, but better than whatever Big Ed was doing by eating that girl's face. So if I had to choose, probably gonna choose those two. But I guess it's not just that. It's the fact that it's like they know that there are cameras recording them. There are like national TV and everyone's gonna be watching it probably during like dinner time, and they're just like eating each other's face. Like, you can tone it down, right? It's like PDA. It's like PDA. Like, you wouldn't eat each other's face unless you were like high school students, right? Like, the dude is 50. My yikes. Yeah, cute. Everyone's very chatty today. He's a Seinfeld character come to life. He sounds like... Wait, that sounds like it would get everywhere? What? That's gross. That's gonna get everywhere. His Nair? My god. That Nair scene is like so bad. Like, at this point, I'm sure he's doing it for the views. He realized how shocked like like shock publicity really marketed him, because I'm pretty sure that's why Big Ed and Rose got so famous on their season, because of the mayonnaise scene, right? So he knows that shock publicity is gonna get him the views, so he just does like he just continues to like one up himself, or like he tries to, right? Like, I don't think you can one up mayonnaise in your hair unless you're literally putting like I don't know, like putting eggs to like shave your pubes or some shit. But Nair is not really shock publicity. It's just he looked so dumb walking around his house. He was in his kitchen talking to his mom, shirtless, with this like Nair all over his back that he painted on with a paintbrush. I can't get over it. I'm so like addicted to 90 Day Fiancé. It's so bad. I watch everything. I watch like Pillow Talk, Love Games, Bearzall. Oh my god, can someone stop me? You can hear how passionate I am about this. This is how much I watch 90 Day Fiancé. Too much? It's weird. I don't know why, but I tried watching like weird addictions. Is that what it's called? Strange Addictions. My Strange Addiction, which is also TLC. PewDiePie also kind of covered it recently, but I couldn't get into it. It just seemed too too fake, I guess. But something about 90 Day Fiancé, like these couples are still together like 3 years later, and I'm like, how? They seem to be such a bad fit. But you love to see how bad a fit they are, because then the worse they are together, the more content you have, right? Pull up the stream. Lamau. I'm glad we're just talking about 90 Day Fiancé over and over again. It's good. Like, I also saw on Reddit people were suggesting more 90 Day Fiancé spin-offs. Like, I'm pretty sure TLC doesn't need spin-off ideas. They already have too many spin-offs. But there was one that really like made me kind of curious, like Big Brother but with 90 Day Fiancé couples. It's probably never gonna it's definitely never gonna happen, because most of these people are like influencers, right? And if you take away their cell phone usage for like a day, they'll probably like have a seizure. Okay, I'm not supposed to kid about that. They'll probably have like withdrawal symptoms. So they definitely don't get paid enough to agree to be on like a Big Brother type show. But can you imagine? I would be so down for the drama of like some couple fighting and then like some dude like cheating on his girl with like another girl, and then like he breaks them up, and then like when you leave the house you end up having a whole different couple than when they first entered. But it's trash TV. It's good content. I just had to find out what's with Ed's neck. I think he has a spine condition. I remember reading about it, but have you seen those gifs of dogs that run around and they basically don't really have like a torso? It's like the dog is like head, body, and then it's immediately legs. Like he doesn't have like a stomach. I think it's like a similar condition to that, but I guess in humans, so just maybe different, probably different. But I don't know, people are saying that like you can't shit on Ed for his looks because of his condition with his neck. It doesn't change that he's like a really weird dude though. Like he just looks weird. Like his dating profile pics, They did like a segment of his friend taking pictures of him for his, I guess, like Tinder. And the dude comes out wearing like Halloween costumes. Like one of it was like a wrestler. One of it was like Elvis, I think. I don't remember the rest. I probably don't want to remember, but it was like, for some reason, he thinks that that is what people are looking for on dating profiles. Okay. I'm not sure his source of information, but very uncredible. Looks like a congenital condition where multiple of his neck vertebrae are fused. Oh. It's probably the cause by inbreeding. Yeah, with dogs, I can see how it's caused by inbreeding, but humans kind of, oh man, well, hopefully not with Ed, you know? Yikes. His mom looks like a nice lady. I don't think she'll do that. Like, the only redeeming quality about Ed are his mom and his dog. So sad. I feel like it's not that bad to have like a nice mother though. Like, it's nice to have like a nice mother-in-law, but the fact is you're still dating Ed. My yikes. just date someone because their mom is nice. What am I talking about? He has the weird shape and body as Alex Jones. Who's Alex Jones? That name sounds so familiar. Alex Jones. Oh wait. This is like the propaganda news guy, right? No? I might be wrong. Maybe it's some other old white dude that I just mistook for propaganda news guy. Alexander Emmerich Jones is an American far-right radio show host, and conspiracy theorist. New York Magazine has described Jones as America's leading conspiracy theorist. I was right. I forgot about the conspiracy theory part. For some reason, I thought he was a news anchor. It's the personality and the mother for me. Wait. The personality and the mother, like you'll date a guy because his mother was nice to you and his personality is good? What? Wait, Vivid, are you talking about Ed or are you talking about, like, you know, your criteria for dating people? Because you know, it doesn't really matter how nice his mom is. It's still Ed. Ed needs to get like an entire lobotomy in order to become like personality likable enough to be dating material. Even then, it's like probably not enough. He's so weird. Can I just share with you guys that one scene? So he's dating like the bartender lady that like, you know, he ends up getting a kiss from, right? And I think he has her over and he cooks her dinner and like the night's going decently well. She has work tomorrow, so she starts like getting ready to leave, and as he's like saying goodbye to her at the door, he kind of like goes in for a hug and then tries to kiss her, and then she literally like ducks her head, like her neck disappears as she's trying to like defend her lips or something, and then he ends up kissing her nose. Oh my god. I literally cannot. It's so creepy. What should I call you today? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Am I really like an One-san type character? I don't see myself as an One-san type character, but maybe for younger than me, maybe. But also, I am like hundreds of years old, so it's very easy to be younger than me. All of you probably are. But I'm if I'm unable to take care of myself, how do I consider? Maybe I'm getting the wrong image from an One-san type character. Aren't they supposed to like have their shit together and be kind of like Dom? No? Maybe maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Wait, wasn't his mom the reason he didn't get married in the first place? Or do I just not watch enough 90 Day Fiancé? Ah! I don't think it was it. Because he went to wherever Rose is. Where was she from? Like Indonesia or something? But his mom was still in the US, so pretty sure the mom didn't have any say in that shit. It was just like the mom was just very supportive, like too overly supportive of Ed. And then you know, Rose eventually broke up with Ed because he's bad. He was so rude to her. Like, I don't particularly like Rose, but I just feel like Ed is like, you know, when you have like too bad shit, you need to find like less bad thing to like support. It's like I don't know. It's like if you had to, I don't know what an analogy would be. If you had to choose between like, you know, like dying or like amputating like your leg, you would choose amputating your leg. So like, I'm not saying Rose is like amputating your leg, but she's definitely not Ed. And Ed's a whole damn creep. Comfy artist, big sister. Honestly, I don't mind that. Just here to hang out, not here to say ara ara. Dude, Q-chan made me say ara ara last time in my Japanese stream, and I literally got goosebumps. I think it's like a character mismatch. If I saw myself as like a mommy type character, then maybe, but I don't. So I was like literally like, dude, what am I doing? And then I don't know. I can't watch that stream back because I cringed too hard. I don't really watch my streams back actually, except my Apex streams. For some reason, I really like to watch my Apex streams. Even though I don't play well like most of the time. It's just like fun to watch. Be like, if I watch it, maybe I'll be able to like see what I need to improve on, that kind of thing. That's the idea. Wait, the Philippines? Oh, wait, was Rose actually from the Philippines? I was just listing off like a you know, like a Asian country that sounded correct. I actually forgot. Plus 68 votes for Ara Ara Kappa. No, never again, never again. No matter how much updates I get for it, this freaking character. Even though I'm not really sure about my character. Like I don't really know what type I am. Type, like, you know, like archetype, I guess. Still, I know I'm definitely not RRR type. I will never say it properly again. I'm just gonna keep saying RRR. RRR. I'm gonna sound like a pirate in the end. Are we allowed links in chat? Actually, I don't know. I think YouTube detects that it's a link and blocks it. Like I didn't really choose anything about that. It's just YouTube being real anal. Like YouTube's really strict about like links in like live chats, but then every now and then you see these weird ads on my like comment section, like 0 comments, and then the only and then like I got a notification about like a comment, and like the only comment is like this bot that posts like a timestamp like 032, and then next to it has like a link, and then you click the link and it brings you to some like porn website. I'm like, what? So many bots are like that too. I don't get it. I guess the fact that I was curious enough to click it meant that like that kind of comment linking must work, right? You meant more? Sensei type character. Are we how much? Yes, 7:30 p.m. That's not even a timestamp. Oh, I guess there is that clock at like the top left of the screen. I see. Why can I not erase this part? Since when was I drawing on the new layer? Maybe I should just mute that part of the video. Like, you know, in YouTube, they have this like built-in editor where you can edit stuff after you've posted it. Maybe I'll just go into that part of the video and just like play music over top of it. Just cut it out entirely. Just cut the entire section of the video out. I realized I forgot where my light source is coming from. It's probably like this direction, right? Maybe I can draw it somewhere. This direction. Okay. I was gonna add light there and then probably wouldn't make so much sense. Where do I add light though? I feel like some part of the hair here needs light. Maybe like up here. Yeah, probably up there. No download, no download. Oh my god. You know, it's a good thing that YouTube doesn't have clipping that is like literally built in. Like I know if it was Twitch, you can just like clip it with like 2 clicks. That's way too easy. You gotta work harder than that. With YouTube, you actually gotta like, you know, record the video, download it. Ha ha ha. Why is this layer so bright all of a sudden? I don't understand. I'm using the same color, but it's coming off really light. Maybe I was really soft with it before. Maybe it's supposed to be this color. No, please, please don't search it up. Vivid, no. It's not good. YouTube has it, but it's in beta only, so only some channels have it. I was trying to figure out how some YouTube videos, some YouTube channels have like the community tab. But then I realized that it's also like beta only, and only like some channels have it, and the channels that do have it are like monetized or some shit. So I was like, oh, I mean, I probably won't have to worry about that. I'll just keep posting on Twitter. You know, like 2 days ago. Wait, how many days ago was it? Yesterday, maybe. Dude, my memory's actually failing. Like I ate like stir-fried eggplant. It's like this, like, I think it's like a Chinese dish or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, my mom bought takeout from this Chinese restaurant that's just like kind of like downstairs across the road from our apartment, and it was a stir-fried eggplant. And you know, it's really good when you eat it with rice. You can eat it with other dishes like sweet and sour pork. It's really good. But I ran out of like other dishes at this point, so I was kind of like, you know, if I just have this stir fry like eggplant by its own, it might be kind of boring. So my mom made like sunny side up eggs, and then I kind of like added them, kind of like broke them apart inside the rice, and then I topped it off with like the eggplant, right? You would think because eggplant has egg in it that it would taste good with actual eggs, but it doesn't. Like, my mom already has heard this rant, but it doesn't taste good. Why is it called eggplant if it doesn't taste good with eggs? Well, why is it called eggplant at all? Like, I know that the name is like aubergine, but the fact is, like, it's a more common name. The name that most people use is eggplant. I don't get it. Like with names, like I shouldn't start a sentence without thinking of examples, and then start thinking of examples once I've finished my sentence, because I'm kind of stuck now. With plants like with plants like watermelon, you can kind of understand why it's called watermelon, because when you like bite into it, you just feel like you're mostly eating water with like a tiny bit of like flesh, but most of it is just juicy water. But an eggplant question mark? Want my hopefully soon to be VTuber account? Oh yeah, wait, Vivid, you should definitely like you know, add me on Twitter. Share it in the comments, actually, like, so you know, like, I don't know, if Kai wants to find you, he can. Not like you need Kai to be your friend on Twitter, right? But I mean, if he really wants to be your friend that badly. What the fuck? Eggplant used to be white? How did it mutate so badly to look actually purple? Like, even the inside flesh isn't white. The inside flesh is like yellow. It's been a while since I've seen an eggplant that it wasn't stir-fried. And I don't cook either, so what do eggplants look like? My middle and Ian. Wait, let me add you real quick on my Twitter. Where are you? My middle and Ian. Ah. I'm your first ever follower, yo. Nice. I won. What happened to Vivid? Vivid's like a very cool name too. Like, it kind of reminds me of like Visual K, that kind of Vivid. If you called yourself like Vivid as a VTuber, maybe it'd be harder to like determine like what type of VTuber you are, like your character, you know? But I think it's cool if you need like a nickname or something. Dude, I used to so be into Visual K during like my my dark high school IMVU days. Visual K was like such a fashion statement. I wouldn't wear it IRL, but you bet my IMVU was way more fashionable than I am myself. Unsubs. Yikes. Wait, are you saying you're gonna unsub from Radish? Excuse me? This part looks kind of empty. We made it that way for reasons. Oh, man, eggplants are real weird. This is the problem when GMO changes skin colors of fruits. Wait, sorry, fruits? What the fuck? Of vegetables without changing the naming. It's like it's not an egg anymore. It's a purple thing. I've never seen any eggs that are purple. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe some snakes have purple eggs, who knows? But at this point, you really need to be like calling it something else. It's like, oh my god. Me and my analogies today, some of them are on point, okay? I haven't even shared it and I'm praising myself already. It's like, okay, you wouldn't call a zombie a human, right? Because at that point, they don't even like look human anymore. That's what an eggplant is. It doesn't even look like an egg anymore, but people are still calling it an egg. So it's like, imagine if there was a zombie outbreak and then you're trying to warn your friend, look out, there's a human! And then your friend's like, oh, what's the big deal? It's a human, right? But then they turn around and they realize that like behind them is a zombie. You could have saved your friend's life if you just called them by the right name. Like a zombie. Like we have a word for it. Maybe the problem is that another word for eggplant hasn't been invented yet, which that's not my problem. I'm not here making English words. I noticed, Vivid, you were already following me when I typed your name. See, I'm your best friend, not Kai. Apparently it became a competition. Oh, look if I know when. But it's very important, you know? Like your Twitter interactions, very important. Okay, I'm memeing, but have you seen those like charts where people they run some kind of like they allow like a program to run some like interaction like algorithm or whatever on their Twitter profile, and then it tells them like who is their like most interacted people, and you have like circles of friends, right? So there's like the inner circle, then the I touched the mic. There's the inner circle, and then you have like the outer circle, and then yeah, it's like a visual representation of your friends. It's so I don't know how to feel about it, but can you imagine if we had that in real life? Like your group of friends, everyone runs this like interaction thing, and then you're literally graded on like what circle you are within your friend group. What if you're that one friend who no one has in their inner circle? You're just like very low interaction with everyone. That would be heartbreaking. I'm glad that doesn't exist now that I think about it. Also, it would be hard to measure, because then I guess you would need to give them access to like everything, like all your social medias, like your phone number even. No, that would be weird. Something private? I get it. Yeah, my old Twitter, the one that I've had for like ever, no one follows me on that, but I follow like hundreds of people, and then I'm basically just a like bot. I just like Genshin fan arts. It's been a while since I've logged on that Twitter though, so I haven't been up to date with my Twitter fan art. Sad. Welcome back, Kai. You never really used Twitter before? Yeah, I'm not really a big Twitter user either. I just like fan art, dude. I wish Twitter search engine was better. Like, a lot of the time I'm trying to like look for a fan art that I liked, and I liked it. It's just the problem is I like a lot of stuff. So you know, I don't want to scroll back into like all of my like history, I guess. But there's no other way to really find the fan art. It's really weird. And not only that, like, say you know who it's by. You know it's by this your favorite Twitter artist. So you go and like you search their name in Twitter. You go bring up their account. But then Twitter kind of like buries old tweets. Like, I don't really get it. And then when you do look at their profile, like their Twitter account, like all you see are retweets. Like, how do I make it so that retweets are kind of like is there a toggle that I can make it so retweets aren't the first thing I see? I just want to see their art. I don't want to see retweets. I don't know. I think something about the Twitter profile could definitely have more filters. Like, if you filtered out like quote retweets, if you filtered out retweets in general, I just want to see like the stuff that they post. Social interaction, Lamau. But it's not that bad. Do you count Facebook messages as social interaction? Because I'm pretty sure that's like a good 70% of my social interaction. That and Apex gaming. Because I actually get to talk to people on Discord. But is it really talking when all you're saying is, can you ping me a vault? Can you ping me a 301? The enemy's coming from above. He shot me. He's literally one. That doesn't really sound like social interaction, right? I don't know. It would be a sad day when I start counting Apex callouts as social interaction. Oh, I never really got into Instagram. I honestly still use Facebook Messengers as my main source of communication. Wonder if that's old-fashioned. Might be. You use Messenger a lot? Yeah, that's still my main. Like, I know people moved over to Instagram chat, but I don't know, don't like it. For some reason I don't really like Instagram a lot. I just post like travel pics sometimes. But then I don't post travel pics anymore because traveling is illegal now. Oh, there we go. It's like, what doesn't the shadow look right? I think I was drawing it from the wrong side. Like, if the sun is coming from that angle, yeah, probably. I don't think I'm gonna make a Vtuber Facebook. What's a Vtuber Facebook? Do people even use Facebook anymore? Like, it's been so many years since I've actually used the main Facebook. Like, you know, in my tabs, what's it called? Like, in my bookmarks. Yeah, I don't even have like facebook.com bookmarked. I have the messenger link, like messenger.com bookmarked. So if people tag me on anything in Facebook, I probably won't see it for like 3 months. And then by that time, it's kind of too late to respond to them, isn't it? Oh, dude, Snapchat died, didn't it? Do you guys remember using Snapchat? I have like one friend who sends me stuff on Snapchat, and then I try to respond like every now and then, but I only really respond with like my work in progress art. Like, I don't have things to take pictures of in my daily life, so it's kind of like it's like for the same reason I don't really use Instagram. Like, I don't know, don't really take pictures. Wait, you used to use Snapchat? So if you're still using Snapchat, how long is your longest streak? Do you still have that going on? I could never maintain a streak. Even at my like peak high school Snapchat days, it was still like too much commitment. One photo a day is too much. I see my friends daily. I don't need to be sending them a picture a day. Seems a bit much for me to handle. Yeah, I don't think it's worth handling Facebook pages anymore. Yo, Kai, you're basically using Twitter like Instagram, with how you keep posting like fleets. Isn't that entirely what Instagram has? They just kind of ripped Instagram off, didn't they? Oh wait, no! Instagram ripped off Snapchat because it's like the limited time available content. Everything circles back to Snapchat, except Snapchat's dead to me. I don't know. Do people care? I don't think it's worth posting like work in progress, because I can just post that on Twitter. And like the more social medias you have, the more time and energy it takes to manage them all. Like, I can barely manage Twitter. Gonna create a new layer. Snapchat got replaced by IG stories. Yeah. I guess Snapchat's like whole selling idea is really easy to replicate when you think about it. Like, next you're gonna see like YouTube have like limited time content too. When I went scrolling through Snap the other day, there was some interesting Snap. I have a few group chats on Facebook and IG. That's all I use them for anymore. I didn't know you could have group chats on Instagram. That's weird. I've never tried. I guess I only really message one of my friends on the Insta. She sends me like Instagram posts by like other people. I think that's the only reason why she sends me stuff on Instagram. And then like every now and then she sends me what's it called, stories, like those like limited time content on Instagram. And then I never check my Instagram, right? So when I finally do check it, it's already like expired, and I'm just like haha, I kind of missed your message there. No idea what it is anymore. Kind of looking at my hair. My hair looks kind of weird. Oh, my brush size. It's kind of weird to have just an empty part to your hair, isn't it? And I gotta fill that in with my base layer, wherever that is. I think I found it. Popcorn! Wait, I want popcorn too. Are you making them with like a popcorn maker machine? Like, are you fancy like that? Or are you just like the rest of us scrubs who have microwave popcorn? You know, something about like a popcorn machine, I don't think the popcorn's actually better. It just feels like you're eating bougier popcorn. It might be all in my head, but I still think it's bougier popcorn. One thing I don't miss is cinema snack prices. Why not post the same content on both? Yeah, sorry I missed your message. But yeah, I don't know. It seems like I am reposting. I don't know why, I don't like posting the same content. I think that might also be why I don't really post on YouTube. Sorry, not YouTube. On Twitter that much, because if I post my every single thought on Twitter, I'll run out of content to talk about on my live streams. Then that would be truly awkward. Okay, only that many interesting things happen to me in one day. Like what am I actually doing? I'm like playing games on my computer, watching some videos. If I like have a diary on Twitter, everyone's gonna be like, dude, I heard this story on your Twitter already. So that's why I feel like if I have like an Instagram and I post like the exact same stuff as my like YouTube or Twitter content, people are gonna be like, dude, I follow you, but like I've already seen this before, you're just reposting. Oh yeah, onto cinema snack prices. This is why you don't go to cinemas. Unless it's a Marvel movie, then you don't go to cinemas. Because the ticket itself is so expensive. I don't remember, isn't it like minimum $15? If you want like 3D, for me it's like $20 or something. It's only worth paying if you're going to watch like a really good movie. And the really good movie, in my opinion, is like it's like Marvel. That's about it. Like, isn't there a Loki movie coming out soon? I keep seeing trailers for it. I don't know. I think like Loki movie is super overdue. They should probably have had it like 5 years ago. Like back then, I was such a Loki fangirl. I literally wrote shitty fan fictions about Thor and Loki. Okay, don't fucking judge me, okay? But Thor and Loki, don't they have an interesting dynamic? Is it just me? I feel like it's kind of very similar to what it's like that trope of like one mischievous dude and one guy who like is very non-mischievous, like very serious. Oh, now that I think about it, that trope is also very similar to Luke and Kaya. You know how one of them is like the serious one and one of them is like the mischievous one? Yeah, they're actually really similar now that I think about it. But I was really into like Loki and Thor back in the day. Not anymore though. I think it peaked with the first Thor movie, so however many years ago that was. When did Thor movie come out? Oh dude, I love Thor. The whole like Asgardian vibe was so good. Thor movie. I think it was also like how it was fantasy enough that it seemed like out there, but all like all the tropes were still there, right? With like, you know, like, oh, you're my adopted brother. It's basically the Luke and Kaya. Oh, you're my adopted brother. We don't really get along, but we're always there when we need each other. When was the first Thor movie out? Thor came out in 2011. Yo, was it really a decade ago? What? Thor movie is a decade old and now they're only like jumping on the Loki bandwagon. I was such a Loki fangirl when Thor movie came out, but this new like Loki thing is just like, it's way too late. Like, I don't even like the actor anymore. I used to love the actor so much, but then he kind of got like embarrassing. I don't know if like fame got to his head or whatever. Not really a fan of the actor anymore. What's his name? Like something Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston. Something like that. Yeah, I used to like him and then he kind of got kind of cringe, and then maybe I also kind of grew out of my like Thor Loki phase. Sad. It's okay. I'm still in my like anime ship phase. I don't think I'll ever grow out of that. Welcome back, Vivid. Fanfiction reading went. How about never? Oh my god. They weren't even like R18, so it's possible, but they weren't good. They are very bad. It's just usual teenage stuff when you ship two people that you think are real attractive. You're just gonna make it so that there's some angsty fanfic out there in the world. I was just doing my part. It's a fangirl. I was really into K-pop, but I'm proud I never wrote any fanfics about K-pop idols. Because I've definitely read some. And I'm glad I didn't contribute to it, I guess. Because like when you actually think about it, those are real people. It's kind of weird to ship real people. I'm just gonna merge my layers. I don't know why I've been doing the hair on like separate layers. Just watch me regret my decision in like 5 minutes. Regarding Twitter posting, it's different hearing someone say something and reading shit posts. I'll read them for you. No. My fanfiction days are buried. I'm just waiting for the day fanfiction.net dies. How is it even alive at this point? Everyone has switched over to like an archive of our own, right? I think, hopefully. That's where I go for my Genshin fanfics. Okay, we need more Jujutsu Kaisen fanfics. It's good and all that we have like thousands and thousands of Genshin fanfics, but not enough Jujutsu Kaisen fanfics. Not enough Jujutsu Kaisen anything. Just some really good fan art, but that's about it. What are you digging up? You don't even know what I wrote. I just said Thor and Loki fanfic. It's hard to find. There are so many Thor Loki fanfic. You'll never find it. Was this the highlight color I was using? Probably. Mesh transform. Maybe I need more thingies. Dude, I'm basically using live 2D right now. Oh. Kidding. Trying to make it look more curved because before it was just like a straight line. It made my head look like a what did I do? It made my head look like a box or something. I'm not about to have like a Roblox head here. Man, I don't know if this looks any different from what I had before. You know, maybe I'll just draw it like I normally draw it. Manually draw it. Pew, pew, pew. Is that curved? I was just saying how coloring hair was easier, and then now that I'm like trying to get the shine to look natural, I'm like I'm doubting myself. I think why I like coloring so much is that it's kind of like a simple thing. You just have to kind of like keep doing the same motions until it ends up looking good. It's kind of like a brain dead activity. It's not easy, but it's simple. What are you doing to the hair? I was trying to make it so that, you know, there is like a this kind of like curve to the light, but I made it really like straight before, so I was trying to like curve it naturally, so it's like my head is round. Yeah, I think I fixed it mostly. Might come back to it later. I think it's fine for now. Hydrate. Yeah, I'm still really bad at shading and lighting. I honestly just learned one way to do the coloring. Have like light source from one direction, slightly like tilted from the head, and then that's the only style of coloring that I really know how to do. If it's like any variation on that, I'm just like completely lost. Like I've seen some really good color stuff, like, you know, yanderes. When you see yandere fan art, that light source is always kind of, it's either like directly above or directly below. I wanna practice that someday. Or like the light source of like directly behind. I feel like that's really hard. I don't know if I've seen many artworks like that. I'm sure there are, but I want to practice it. Pew 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 pew. Night Market. Oh, I like this song a lot. I think we hear it almost like every time I play this playlist. Pew 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 pew. Alright, time for the heavy shadows now. I multiplied my layer. What brush should I use? That's not dark enough. Ooh. Ooh. Oh wait, I forgot something. Yeah, something like that. Yellow. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to that heavy shading that I mentioned about before. Wait, am I? Maybe not yet. Man, is that weird? Right, multiply layer. Dark colors. Ooh. Mm. I like using the multiply layer effect because it makes it go from a very like flat image to like all of a sudden multiply makes it go like ooh dimensions and bringing them out all of a sudden. I've recently learned how to use the add layer or like the add glow layer for the eyes effect, and then I think I've been overusing it. Also for the hair, like the highlights, I use add or glow or something. I don't know why for Clip Studio. There's two layers. One is add and one is add bracket glow. And I don't really know what the difference is. Sometimes I'll use one and sometimes I'll use the other. Hmm. Hmm. They look like stripes right now. I'll kind of try to like erase and blend them later. I don't know. I think I have an idea. Draw where the color seems like it would make sense to me. Mm. Do people still play Valorant? I was so surprised to see like Kuzuha playing like a Valorant tournament yesterday night. Cause I played Valorant with my friends, I think like 2 nights ago, and it was taking us literally 5 minutes to find the queue. We got into like a loading, like a champ select or whatever it's called, and it was a ice box. So then the enemy team dodged, and then we were like, oh phew, we don't want to play icebox. Then the next one, I think it was like bind or something, and then the enemy team dodged, and I was like, what? Ooh, I don't get it. Bind is like a good map. Why would people not want to play bind? And then the next one was icebox, and then we got into a game, and I was kind of like, damn, I kind of wished we dodged. Kind of hate icebox. I don't know what's going on in that map. And then the next match, it was like bind finally, but like it just felt a lot of waiting for a match. And you know, like Apex games, each match has like 55, 60 people playing it. So you know that there's that many people, and it's like it doesn't take that long to find a match. But then with Apex you only have with Valorant, with Apex you have like 55, 60 people. With Valorant you have like a fraction of that. You only have 10 people in the entire game. So is Valorant like a dying game? Like, why was it so hard to find a match that night? We weren't playing super late either. I think it was like around midnight-ish. I don't consider that late. I don't know. It was late. It wasn't like super late. But then it was just hard. It felt very slow compared to Apex, and I had gotten so used to scoping in on Apex that like playing Valorant was actually like suffering. Like the fact that I even got any kills was like a miracle, but I was consistently like second last or last on the scoreboard. Oh, it's so sad. I remember the time where I like hardcore played Valorant. Like, okay, not like hardcore, like I never played ranked, but I definitely played it like I was playing like Apex. Like, it was all I really played. And I was actually kind of like getting decent at the game. And then everything changed when I started playing started playing Apex. Games are too different. Like, so much of Valorant is like tapping heads. You want to hold an angle and then you want to like click on their heads the moment you see them. But I don't have that kind of patience anymore. I like wide swing every corner as if I'm playing Apex, and then I start just spraying them, like scoping in and spraying them. It's, oh my god. Like, in the back of my mind, I know my playstyle is wrong, but I keep doing it. It's like ingrained in my playstyle now. And I walk everywhere. Like I like, you know, in Valorant, the walking sound is really loud, right? So you're supposed to like shift walk. So you walked quietly without producing sound. I just run everywhere, like with my knife out, like full on, like telling the enemy where I am. And then I try to slide. You should get a new laptop. Are laptops even good for playing games? My old laptop was it survived Valorant, but it could not run Apex whatsoever. It was really old though, so I kind of get it. But if you want like a computer for playing games, shouldn't you go for not laptop, like a desktop, like a tower? Because most of the time you wouldn't be moving it around, right? You'll be using it as like streaming plus games. Like, I never really even bring my laptop around, like my old MacBook. I just have it on the floor. I think I downloaded OBS on it, but I don't even think I'll stream from it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I downloaded OBS onto my laptop. I guess just in case my desktop dies. I honestly don't know why. Like, if my desktop dies, I have bigger things to worry about, like whether or not I backed up my model onto my SD card. I think I did, but now that I'm talking about it, I should probably do it again. I missed a huge strand of hair here. Color. Too easy to build one in case travel comes back. But I never brought my laptop to go travel. If you're traveling, don't you want to be like super light? I don't think I even brought my iPad when I was traveling. I had my phone. I have my phone. What else do I have? What else do I have? Honestly, I think I survived off of my phone and that was it. Because your iPhone has everything. It can basically open PDFs, write PDFs. best camera I have. I don't even have like a legit camera. I have a Polaroid, but that's not a legit camera and it's so expensive. Pew 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 pew. Alright. Can't believe we forgot like this patch of hair. It's so weird. If I had to give my cat a pill. I don't know what was the if. I like adding words to things that I read. It's a really bad habit. What's wrong with your cat? Is it sick? I don't know how people feed cats medicine. Seems like a struggle. It seems like an unruly kid. I've heard of really smart animals, like you try to put their medicine in their food, like you break it up and stuff, and they end up eating around it. Animals smart. Smarter than me, probably. Actually, definitely smarter than me, now that I'm thinking about it. Every time I eat like a fish bone or something, I lose my appetite when I bite on it, right? But then I end up just like breaking down the fish bone, trying to like chew it as best I can, and then I swallow it. Definitely animals smarter than me. Something about like eating a bone, I know I'm gonna lose my appetite, so I don't want to even like spit out the mouthful of food that I have. Like obviously I could eat around it, or I could like spit out the entire mouthful of food, but my appetite is like way dead at that point. Might as well just like accept it, just swallow what I have and then just like call it quits. Lol. It's like the same. Oh my god, like, recently I had some kind of like curry, like Indian or Thai curry, you know, those type of curries that are full of spices. So when you get to like the bottom of the curry and you start like scooping up a bunch of weird stuff, like I don't know why it scooped up, but it was probably like a peppercorn or something, or like it looked like a peppercorn. It was like a ball, like kind of like half of my fingernail, and it was like a ball, and it was like really dark in color, like black or something. So I put it in my mouth. I was trying to avoid it, right? That's why I know what it looked like. I was trying to avoid it, but I eat really fast, so I like accidentally scooped it up with like my mouth full of rice and shit, and then I bit into it and had the most like the taste was so, oh my god. Like curry tastes good, but the spice in curries should not be eaten. I think that's why usually they filter it out. They try to like put it in a little baggie, like a tea bag, or they like scoop it out. Obviously they didn't, this restaurant. That's why I never buy curry from this restaurant ever again, because it was so foul and I lost my appetite immediately. But it was already like at the end of the curry, right? So I was like almost done eating anyway, but still, it was so gross. I swallowed it. I just like kept chewing and then I just swallowed it. Gross. So ever since then, that happened a few months ago, Ever since then, I haven't really been eating like you know, like I want to say it was like Thai curry, maybe Indian. I honestly don't remember, but now I don't eat those kind of curry ever since then. I just eat like Korean or Japanese curry, because there's literally nothing in Korean or Japanese curry. It's like the curry paste, and then you have like 2 pieces of carrots and like 2 pieces of meat, and then you just like pour it on your like rice, right? And you can identify 1, 2, 3, 4 carrot. Oh, there's a potato. Chicken. Oh, hey, 5 pieces, nice. And then you just eat it with your rice, and you know that like your mouth won't be disgusted by whatever you put into it, because everything you put into it is just it's just curry. It's fine. It's safe for consumption. Man, food is dangerous. When you start losing appetite over eating food, that's when you know. The chefs have to be more careful for my delicate taste buds. I will literally eat shit off the floor, but biting into like a peppercorn, nah, fuck that. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, wait, this makes no sense. Do you eat watermelon orange seeds? Watermelon seeds are okay because they're kind of tasteless, but orange seeds is the same thing. Like, if I bite into one, instead of spitting it out, I'll like chew my entire mouthful of orange plus orange seed, and then I'll swallow it. I'll be like, just bear of it, just swallow it. But orange seeds aren't that bad. It's kind of bad. Grape seeds are kind of bad too. I don't like grapes with seeds. There's also kiwi. This is like a tangent. It's like a whole damn tangent. You hold open their tooth-filled mouth and put the pill in there and hold it shut until they swallow it. Sounds, in like any other context, it sounds like animal abuse. Oh my god. I hope, you know, your cat is better. That that sounds like so much. Night Goblin, I hope your cat's okay. Thanks for joining, Vivid. Come back next time. Oh, she's fine? Oh, that's good. I don't know, something about hearing animals need to take medicine kind of worries me. Pew, pew. Oh yeah, wait, I was gonna talk about kiwis. Do you ever eat kiwi skin? Like, you eat peach skin, right? So why don't you eat kiwi skin? It's been a while since I've ate kiwi skin, but I remember doing it like back in elementary school because my friend did it, and I was like, hey, you know, after a while you kind of like get used to the taste. It's kind of like a peach. It's kind of fuzzy. It's not that bad. And fiber. I assume it's fiber. Like, what's the hairy little bits? I don't know. But for some reason, it's like it's kind of okay. But then if you compare it to like, you know, like a pineapple, obviously you don't eat like pineapple skin, so maybe that's why people don't eat kiwi skin. But it's I don't know, I just don't eat it anymore. What do you mean by ew? It's not that bad. Like, it's not as It's not as like aggressive as literally like pineapple skin. It's just slightly more aggressive than peach skin. Like, you know, like it's the same. Peach has peach fuzz. Kiwi has kiwi fuzz. I don't know, I think it's fine. I don't eat it anymore because of like pesticides and stuff. Apparently it's bad for you if you eat kiwi skin because it traps a lot of like that kind of stuff, so I don't really eat it anymore. But every now and then when I eat kiwi, I'm kind of like, oh man, I wish I could eat the skin. It's a weird craving. Maybe this is how people end up on like My Strange Addiction. You start off with kiwi skin and then you end up with like cardigans. Ah, this cardigan just reminds me of that kiwi skin, you know? Like, it's not acceptable to eat kiwi skin anymore, so man, I just gotta settle for this cardigan. Dude, why am I Sama? Do you know what Sama is? Instead of Sama, you can call me Hime. I'm kidding. I don't know. Sama is very important sounding. I don't know if I'm that important, quite that important. I know I'm important and all, but I don't know if you know, I'm Sama level. Woo woo. All this talk about weird stuff actually really woke me up. I was like half asleep at the beginning of the stream. And then now I'm just laughing at my own stories. What was I eating? Wait, what were we talking about? Okay, so there was... Man, we talked about a lot of food. I think it started off with eggplants not going well with eggs. Then we went to... Was it curry with seeds in them? And then something about, you know, Night Goblin having to feed their cat pills just kind of got us started on like the whole like eating weird food stuff. And then kiwi skin, which is, it tastes good. It tastes not bad. It's an interesting texture. It kind of adds variety. It makes kiwi like a boring old fruit into like a, ooh, this is weird. This is unique. This is like some spice. Everyone needs spice in their life, right? I will not take any answer besides yes for spice in life. Variety is the spice in life. I subscribe to that. It's if I don't have variety in like food, I kind of stop eating food because it gets really boring. Durian fruit skin. Man, durian fruit skin is equally as it's equally as tough as pineapple. I eat durian, but I don't eat durian fruit skin. Man, I miss durian. It's like saying coconut. Do you eat coconut? That's the same level as durian and pineapples. Oh wait, I eat the coconut, like the white flesh though. But not the brown fuzzy stuff, you know? There's different levels of fuzzy stuff, and like some fuzzy stuff can be chewed with your teeth, but Not coconut level fuzzy stuff. Do you disapprove of it? It's not that bad. You should just try it one day. When next time you're eating kiwi, obviously, like, you know, like clean it well, but then like cut like a small piece out. After you scoop your kiwi out, like cut a small piece of the flesh and be like, I wonder what this tastes like. It's just close your eyes and imagine it's like an extra hairy peach. It's good. Because the fact is, kiwis are already kind of like weird tasting. They're all sour. So I feel like having a weird skin snack to go along with it, it just kind of works, you know? Man, this whole talk of kiwi skin actually kind of makes me eat kiwi skin right now. Maybe if I use a toothbrush to wash it, the pesticides will come out? I don't know. I don't have COVID, I swear. I don't even leave the house. I am COVID free. And actually, if I needed to quarantine, that's what I already do. So quarantine wouldn't be a very big change to my lifestyle anyway. Maybe it's fine even if I shouldn't joke about that. It's not fine if I have COVID, Lamau. Wow. I don't know why I put so much time into the hair. Well, let's add some multiply some airbrush P huh. Oh, this is so scuffed. Ah, my hand shook. Maybe I'll use polyline instead. Hydrate? Ah, yeah, you're right. You know, it's weird. I don't really feel thirsty. But that might be why I am ing. Because water is good. Actually, it's not even water that I'm drinking. It's straight up green tea. Wait, what do you mean by Kappako? It wasn't me who invented eating kiwi skin. My weird friend introduced me to it, and then, you know, I was a young, impressionable elementary schooler, and if my friend says eat, I'll be like, how high? So then I ate it. Wait, that sounds like the wrong quote. I don't even remember which friend told me to eat it. It's like fucking elementary school. I'll never forget it though. Not them as a person, but their food recommendations. It's like this the same idea, you know, like some other friend probably also told me to try dipping my McDonald's fries into my like soft serve ice cream, and then ever since I did that, there's no going back. It's just so good. What other weird food combinations? Cereal first or milk first? Cereal first. I'm not that much of a barbarian. What do you expect of me? It's like saying, like, for your toilet roll, do you put it hanging in front or hanging behind, you know? Obviously hanging in front. I was raised correctly that much, I know. Some ad. Yeah. Man, add is so good. Add and multiply makes everything all like 3-dimension all of a sudden. Wait, Q-chan, you monster? What do you mean milk first? But then it's like you're having a drink with cereal as an add-on. Yeah, also you can't like maximize your cereal, because once you add milk, your cereal has to like float on top of it. But if you add your cereal first, then your milk is like an afterthought, so then you have like way less milk and like way more cereal, and then you end up being like more full. That's just how it works, you know? You have to know that there's like an efficient way to do it, and I'm pretty sure adding milk first is not it. Like milk tea with boba, but boba is cereal. What? I don't make boba. You think I know which one goes in first for boba? Wait, I actually don't know. From your analogy, I'm guessing the boba goes in first, but like, now that I have to think about it, I don't know which one goes in first. Also, it's probably unpopular opinion, but boba doesn't taste that good. I usually get the pudding. And if I'm not getting pudding, I usually get the... what's it called? What's it called? Glass jelly? That thing. Oh no, it tastes better to me. Like, the boba just ends up being like really chewy and not that much taste. If I had to choose, I would pick grass jelly pudding. Or like the lychee slices. Was it lychee? Like the jelly pieces. What is that? Maybe it's black. Depends whether you're hungry or thirstier. My what? Oh, it's a panda. Hello, panda. Yo, yo, yo. How's it going? Today we are coloring really slowly. I think I'm really slow at coloring today. I don't know why. Maybe I actually want to like do a good job to use it as my banner, but I feel like I'm doing it extra slow. Usually I just kind of YOLO it. Like I just do whatever kind of looks good. Is that the color? Yeah, this color's better. Grass jelly. Why is it grass? I always thought it was glass. Is it actually made out of grass? Is that why it's like dark green? Pew, pew, pew. Oh, why is this color like dirty? Why is this color like green? Oh, there we go. Boba tastes like eating a rubber. That's what my mom says. My mom says everything tastes like eating a rubber. Do you know those like candy that are how do I describe them? They're like shaped like a pizza or like a burger. You know those candy? I would only get them for like Halloween. But they're very like chewy and stuff. Sometimes my mom doesn't allow me to eat it because she thinks it looks like rubber. She thinks it's like made of rubber. But it's like the same way people say that plastic cheese is made of plastic, right? Like it's not actually, it just resembles it a little bit too much. Like an uncomfortable amount. I mean, it doesn't stop me from eating it whenever I get it. What happened? I chose multiply and it became like orange. Oh, my color choices. I don't get it. I need to work on picking colors. I'm still like struggling at it every time I color. Hey, this is better. I don't know what difference it was. I'm gonna make a bit darker. Okay. It's kind of green actually. Oh, it's fine. But like those, I think the texture of them are like rubber, but I think that's what makes it good, right? Like you want to have something that's sweet but also kind of chewy. Like not every time you want a bubblegum. I'm not a really big fan of bubblegums. I think I used to be, but then like around high school I would always carry bubblegum in my bag. But then I heard that bubblegum makes your jaw really big. Like it builds jaw muscles or something. I swear I read that. I don't know if it's true or not. But ever since then, I kinda sworn myself off of bubblegum. And honestly, chocolate just tastes better. Chocolate's like my preferred sweet snack. Sweets, yeah. Full stop. Swole face cup. Dude, I heard of it and I was like, oh no. Wait, what? My jawline is gonna get even more swole? Oh no. I don't need that. So then scared away from it. Is that what people do? Like when people want like fat jaws? Cause I don't know. Maybe you're like a dude and you actually want to have like a swole jaw. Do people actually eat gum? Chew on it all day? It sounds possible. Like it's a workout, right? Because you're chewing on this like thing that's in your mouth and it's kind of rubbery, kind of like textured, and you're doing like the chewing motion over and over again. Can kind of see how it would work like that. What layer am I on? Five pieces at once. Or sometimes, you know, those rare times where you actually want to blow bubbles with your bubblegum, you actually need like quite a few pieces in order to get like enough to blow a bubble. So, you know, five pieces, but if each piece is one of those like small squares, it's not that much. It's like a reasonable amount. I feel like maybe those square pieces of like mint gums aren't actually for blowing bubble gums, and that's why you need so many. But if you actually wanted to go for like bubble gums, I probably should have went for like the bigger ones, like the haba chaba or whatever it's haba chabu, habu chabu. I don't think I'm pronouncing it right. Like the purple, like grape flavored ones. Haba chabu, haba chaba. Oh my god, I'm definitely not pronouncing it right. What's it called? Grape flavored gum. Haba baba. Yeah, wait. Okay, not the tape version. The tape version was so bad for blowing gums, but the little square versions, oh my god. Wait, I kind of want them now. Do they still sell them? Extremely rare? What? Ah, they still sell them at like Walmart and 7-Eleven. Alright. Okay. Well, if I ever want, I don't think I actually want. Oh my god, what is this cursed message? Hime-sama, I want to see you wearing kimono or swimwear, please. Yeah. I mean, maybe in your imaginations, sure. But I don't know. Maybe if I get inspired, I'll draw something. But you know, it's a I don't know. It's very specific, isn't it? I guess it is coming up to summer. But I don't know if I have any plans to draw that kind of friend, or probably won't be lewd whatsoever. Definitely won't be. But it's something for me to consider. True. I don't know. I kinda seem to just decide on what I want to draw very, very like spontaneously. I think I do things really spontaneously. I'm driven by spontaneity, a dream, and free time. Yes, that's about it. You know, if I had something better to do, I probably wouldn't be live streaming coloring for hours on end. Wait, this is actually how long it takes for me to color, even when I'm not streaming though. I think I just do it really slow. I need to like speed up on the process, but it's okay, it's okay. Better to do it well once than do it like poorly 1,000 times. Is that the saying? Doesn't sound like it's a good saying. Wait, 100 sub? Oh, 100 subscribers, and then we have some kind of I don't know if it's cosplay, some kind of outfit, maybe, or maybe I'll just crack before then and just like feel like I want to see what I look like, what my design will be wearing something like that. Wow, what did I do? Yo, I'm like surprisingly close to 100 subs. I don't know what happened. I think I posted on Reddit. Maybe it blew up. Maybe I started following a few more people on Twitter. I don't know, I was really surprised. Out of nowhere, I got like 10 subs and I was really happy. Maybe it actually works to have interactions on Twitter, huh? Who would have thunk? Not me. Furry kappa, kimono kappa, summer kappa, swole kappa. Swole kappa. Just draw it in like you know, like Jolene's outfit. I can kind of. Ooh, wait, that's not a bad idea. Jolene cosplay? Question mark. Maybe when I'm hyped enough for the anime. I don't actually know what Jolene as a character is like, but if her dad is Jotaro, is that her dad? Yeah, Jotaro. I keep getting Jotaro and Josuke's name mixed up, even though I know that Josuke is like my favorite JoJo. I always get their names mixed up. But if her name, if she's like half as cool as her dad, dude, what a character. I'm up for it. We need a strong female JoJo character. All the female JoJo characters are like, oh, I'm so weak, go save me. Like you know, all the mother characters. Oh wait, no, there's like Jonathan's mother, wasn't there? Never mind. Maybe she was a bad example. Wait, spoilers! I'm not spoiling anything. I'm literally talking about like relationships. Like the chronological timeline of whose father is whose mother and whose father is whose brother. I think it's like you kind of watch JoJo for the buff dudes. So I was surprised that Jolene is the MC. Pleasantly surprised, but surprised nonetheless. Ah, look at this. This is me sweating. Sweat, sweat, sweat. I think I drew them upside down. Sweat, 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 sweat. Why do I cut off the very tip of it? I don't get it. Wow, wow. I seem to cut off the very tip. I don't know why. Well, okay. This looks kinda... well... If you don't look too close, it looks fine, but when you look up close, it's kinda... I don't know. I don't know about it. I don't think it's spoilers. Just gotta watch JoJo, dude. but like it's also many episodes. Like you just have to pick one series to start. You can't actually look at JoJo as like entirety, because then you'll get scared away. That was what happened to me with Boku no Hero Academia. I was scared away by how many seasons there were, and then when I just decided, oh, I'm just gonna give like season 1 a try, I was like, oh, it's not that bad. Because I liked it, I realized that like I actually want to watch like the 2nd season, 3rd season. I think the 4th season is coming out. Oh, you're done with JoJo? Nice. Well then we're all ready for Jolene. Wait, Jolene's not coming out this season, right? She was just announced. That means that there's still some time. JoJo Part 6. When? Oh, it's October 2021 or July 2022? Okay, so I don't need to worry about it. I need to worry about like the ongoing anime, and I need to worry about Attack on Titan. A lot of stuff to worry about. I wish there were more hours in the day, or time could just pause so I could catch up on my anime, catch up on my sleep. Probably no such luck though, huh? Where are my eyes? That's not eyes. Oh, it's just one whole layer called face apparently. Why didn't I separate it? I always separate my layers real well. Caesar! Yeah, dude, Caesar best best JoJo by far. He's not even a JoJo, he's an honorary JoJo. Speaking of time, it's time for me to sleep. Oh, good night, Radish. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. Oh no, I erased it, but it looks kind of weird. Maybe I'll make another copy. There might need to do a couple of streaming. I mean, you don't have to be watching my exact screen. It's appreciated. You know, when I watch other people's stream, I just kind of put it on as background music. Don't actually watch them. Do people actually watch it like it's like you can't change tabs or else you'll miss something, that kind of feeling? Maybe in my Apex streams I can kind of see that happening, like when something's exciting and you hear all the gunfire, you kind of want to watch it, you know? Oh, interesting. I need the layer. Too much. Well, back to erasing. Okay, let me narrow the width again, because I don't like how I've been trying this new style with the eye outline is kind of like blurred out and it's not even like properly colored. I'll do it later, but color the eyes first, I think. Where's my magic wand? Ah. Ah. I'm going to prepare for your scream. Kappako. There's so many honorifics there. I mean, I don't mind it, but there's a lot. Wrong color. You're streaming, Q-chan? I didn't know you streamed. I don't know. I haven't checked out any of your streams yet. I'm kind of curious what they're like. Oh wow, I've been streaming for 3 hours already? Alright, I'm just gonna finish up the eyes and I'll probably end the stream. I didn't realize it's been that long. I know I was going slow, but damn, I really took my time. How did I do it last time? I really liked the way I did it for my most recent art. See if I can try to do something similar. Oh, I kind of forgot how I did it already. I literally just colored that like 2 days ago and I forgot how to color it already. Maybe airbrush? I'm losing it. I'm losing my touch. Never had a touch to begin with, but it's fine. It's like having a colleague who won't shut up, but in a good way. Doesn't sound like a good thing. You know, sure, I'll take that as a compliment. Sure. But it still doesn't sound like a good thing. Like, I don't know, I like white noise when I do stuff. Like medial stuff, like right now when I'm coloring. I like to put on like a podcast or like 90 Day Fiancé. I'm not actually listening to what they say, right? I just feel like my brain has something else to focus on. It's kind of weird like that. Need a darker shade. Ah man, I kind of forgot the way I did it. I know I have like a pupil and then like a shade kind of like surrounding it, having a glow effect, but I don't think this is the way I did it. Maybe I need a lighter shade. Wow, my phone keeps going to sleep, but my phone is what I'm using for my like comments, like where I read my comments off of. So really, it's really annoying when it goes to sleep. Yeah, something like that. I think that's how I did it. Need the shading too. I'm not sure which color I should use. Maybe the darker one. Man. Eye placement, not sure if I like it. Man, if I just left my eyes like that, it would look kind of creepy. Kind of into it, but nah. I'm into it, but my eyes are a little bit more colorful than just flat yellow. But this kind of like, as it is right now, it reminds me of Noragami eyes. Like, you know, when Yato goes like berserk, he has this kind of eyes. You know? I don't know if Noragami is like a popular anime, but I really liked it. The manga kind of went to shit though, so I don't expect another season of anime. I think to begin with, the manga was kind of messy and the anime really cleaned it up. But it was basically like unsavable because everything just happened at once. It's been a while since I've read it, so I'm not sure. Those eyes gonna haunt you in your sleep, Ton? Not haunt. Oh my god. Not. I'm sorry. I'm real bad with names. I'll get better, I promise. I'll get better. But, you know, don't they kind of resemble Noragami eyes? He. Your stream can't wait. Q-chat, no, it's okay. Go stream if you have a schedule. Don't make me stuff you. I'm almost done. Maybe almost done, hopefully. I forgot how I did my eyes last time. By last time, 2 days ago. But something like this. Add a little bit of squiggly wig. Ah, that's so unseeable. I need more contrast. It's still very subtle, isn't it? I don't know what I did. Let me redo that. But, my yandere face. I actually really like sketchy yandere art, where it's kind of unfinished looking. Maybe I'll try something like that. I'm really into like that art style. I blame child fan art, like, you know, like Genshin Child. There's so many fan art of him just like absolutely losing his shit. Yeah. Maybe I'll do something similar. Ah, it's normal. That's why it looks so weird. If I add... Okay, I mean, it looks a bit brighter. I don't know if it's too bright, though. Do you guys watch Lockpicking Lawyer? I randomly stumbled onto his videos yesterday, and I think because they're so short, I've probably watched like 20 of them in one night by accident. Wasn't planning on watching like lockpicking videos, like hopefully I'm not going to need to break any locks anytime soon, but it's so interesting. He makes it look really easy too, and I'm pretty sure it's because he's like a professional. But can you imagine if you were like a locksmith? What do you call people who pick locks? Can you imagine if you were one of those people, and you know, everyone like knows what the gold standard of lockpicking is, and that's what you have to strive to be. You have to strive to like literally unlock challenge locks in like record time, like under like 3 minutes and stuff. That's insane. That's some pressure. What happened to my layer? I don't know what happened to it, but it's gone now. I'm so confused. Can't find it. Did I delete it? You heard Inazuma will be added in 1.6 update? But really? Is that true? There's no way. Shouldn't the beta testers have released more information if it's 1.6? The last thing I heard was like not until 1.8, probably 2.0. I like barely even log into Genshin anymore. I did the event though, like, you know, the one where you collect that little oceanids. I mean, I have it, but I don't like to like use pets in the game. They're kind of like distracting. I forgot how I did my eye. I'm not satisfied with it. It's very bright. Maybe I need to take a look at the eye that I just drew and then see why it's not really looking very green. Maybe if I make this green. Maybe if I make this green. Is that too green now? Huh. I have forgotten what I did. YOLO. Alright. Just add some green shine. Oh god, it's not even above the line art. Pew, pew, pew. The magic of eye shine, like the moment you add eye whites, it takes it from like a really dull eye to like an alive eye. This may be too much. Maybe I'll just do that. Halloween ASMR. Horror? Where would I find a script for horror? I wonder if there's scripts online. Ah, it's added gradually. Blech. I want the whole thing to be dropped at once, like what they did with Dragon Spine. That was good. If they could replicate Dragon Spine, but you know, with something I'm actually into, because I was so into exploring Liu and just the sense of like newness it had to everything. I really miss that. Now it just feels like a chore. Huh. Surprisingly, it looks a lot better after I changed the line art of the eye. I like painted over it and I made it like green. I feel like the top part is still a little bit dull. It's okay though. We progressed quite a bit today. By quite a bit, I mean we did the hair for 3 hours. But alright, that's about it. Ooh. I think I'm done for today. Oh, I forgot to save. Oh my god. I just saved. What? I literally just saved. Like, the save button was grayed out, but I panicked and I thought that I didn't save for some reason. Well, I think it's been hours since I've saved, but bye. Did I play the new Archon quest? No, not yet. I'm still saving it for a rainy day. Like, the quests I'm saving are Child's story quests, Hu Tao's story quest, and Dane's Live, I don't know what you call it, Dane's Live, like progression quest. Bye, Kaiski. Thanks for sticking around, Kai. Also, Q-chan, you can go stream now. Sorry for holding you up for like 30 minutes too. Yeah. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye. 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 Bye, Nan. Bye. 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 I hope I pronounce your name right eventually. Nan. Bye. 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 Bye.